All right, hello ladies, gentlemen. We're just going to, what gentlemen, what am I talking about? Hello ladies. We're going to talk about percentage increase and decrease today. So the first skill, we're going to have a look at percentage increase. Remember that the last slide will be a pause at the end of it because I'll put summary notes for you to put in your notes book. So percentage increase and decrease. Okay, first thing, what is a percentage increase? It's what happens when you make a number bigger by adding on a given percentage. Okay, so you often see this in terms of interest on your savings account, or when bills increase, and you can actually work out how much they've increased by. Okay, right. Okay, so how do we increase a number by a percentage? Pretty easy. First, the thing is find the percentage of the number, then add the percentage to the original number. Okay, so let's have a look. Increase 30 by 20%. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find 20% of 30. So we know how to do this. So that is 20, there's my percentage over 100 of the original 30. Okay, all right. And that step 2 is going to be to simply add the original. So this is the original. And here is the increase. Add them together and you get 36 in total. Okay, all right, happy with that? Good. All right, so let's have a look at another example here. A packet of crisps normally weighs 125 grams. The packet is increased in weight by 20%. That doesn't happen, never does it. What is the new weight of the packet of crisps? Okay, for step 1, I've got to find out what 20% of the original is. So 20 over 100, because there's my percentage, times 125, okay, is going to be, I think it's going to be 25, okay. Step 2, there's the original amount, there's the added increase, and there's the total. So the packet of crisps now weighs 150 grams. Your turn. So let's have a think about this, thinking about your head. Got $350 in a bank account. After 1 year, the amount is increased by 15%. That won't happen. How much do I have in there now? Okay, so the first thing to do is find the 15%. Second thing is to add it back on. Okay, so here we go. So 15%, remember the percent over 100, times 350. Okay, I'm going to work out that amount. That is, of course, is $52.50. Now look at that. It's money, and so it's 2 decimal places, please. Okay, and then add it onto your original amount, which means I now have $402.50. Look at that beautiful rounding. Okay, now let's talk about percentage decrease. So I just need a mouthful there. This is what you tend to see in sales, where they pull the price down a little bit. So this is actually a really useful one. Very similar to percentage increase. Okay, so we're going to make the number smaller by taking away a specific percentage. Okay, so you're going to see that a lot with sales around, particularly, you get a lot of sales off with 20, 30, 40% off. Okay, so decreasing. Now, similar skill. You first of all find the percentage of the number, just like with increasing, and then you take it away from the original number. Okay, so let's have a look at this first example. We're going to decrease 50 by 30%. So step 1, exactly the same as increase. I'm going to work out what 30% of 50 is. Okay, so that's going to be, I think, 15. Okay, right, the next step is to simply subtract it, and that's the difference. So there's my original. There's my decrease, and that's what it equals at the end. So instead of adding, you subtract for a decrease. Okay, example 2, I've got a pair of trainers in a sale. They're originally $60. They have 20% off. How much do I pay for them? Okay, step 1 again. I'm going to find 20%. Notice every time I write down 20% and I'm doing a calculation, I put it over 100. I'm going to times it by 60. Okay, so that's going to be, I think, $12. Okay, step 2. Take it away. So there's my original $60 minus my $12, so that what I'm going to pay is $48. Really useful to know how much you're going to pay before you go up to the till, I find, because sometimes you get ripped off. Okay, and I don't like to be ripped off. Okay, next one, third one, there are some designer sunglasses in a sale with 45% off. They were $190 before the sale. How much are they now? Well, $190. Oh, look at them, they're Ray-Bans. Good job. Okay, so step 1 again, find the 45%. So here's the 45% of the $190. Okay, what's that going to be? Quite a lot of money. And then subtract it off. Okay, so that was $85.50. Now again, notice that 2DP rounding. So here's my original minus the discount, and so the price I'm actually going to pay is $104.50. Oh, I forgot it. Oops, I'll just put that in. Okay, so in a minute I'm going to pause. I'm just going to write some summary notes up here for you right now. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to disappear for a minute. Okay, so here we go. So the first thing I need to know is increase is going to means you add, and decrease means you subtract. Okay, and basically it's going to be, the first thing is to find the percentage. Okay, of the original. So e.g. 20% of, I don't know, 50. So right here I would do 20 over 100 times 50. Okay, so 20% of 50 I know is 10. All right, and step number 2 is going to be either add or subtract. Now remember, how am I going to know which one to do? Well, it's am I increasing or am I decreasing is going to be the key there, okay, to the original. Okay, so for this one, it will be original amount, and then it's going to be either plus the increase, or it's going to be minus the decrease, okay, equals my new quantity. Okay, you ready? So from now on, here we go. Copy into your notes. See you later. Pausing. You should pause it right now. See?